What's happening, my people? It's Olu coming at you guys one more time. I appreciate you guys' patience with the uploads on the channel. I've been busy at work on the ebook, creating a lot of content behind the scenes that I know you guys haven't seen yet, but I promise you it'll be worth the wait. In the meantime, I wanted to make sure I'm still giving you guys something. Even though I'm traveling every week for work, I only get to my home track maybe once or twice a month right now. So if you may have missed it, I actually sent it to the email newsletter group, which if you're not on it, this is a plug for you to go down to the description box below and join it, because that's where you're gonna hear everything first. But I actually sent out a notification to the email group that from June, July, and August, I'm gonna do free film reviews for you guys, my subscribers, the people who support me in building this community. And every month I should say, I'm gonna select a few different videos to review for free, put it up on YouTube, and I'm gonna share my own feedback of your competition and training footage. A lot of you guys have been sending me DMs of your footage on Instagram. Please don't do it anymore. I really appreciate it, but I cannot get to all your DMs on Instagram. It's just, I get like 20 to 30 videos per week. It's just not gonna happen. But if you wanna be able to submit your video to me, head to the description box below, join the emails newsletter group, and as soon as you join and confirm your subscription, you'll get a link sent to your inbox where you can submit your video for a virtual film review. Again, I'll be doing this from June to August, just as a trial period. Depending on the reception, how much you guys like it, how much value you're getting out of it, we may continue it. But I want to make sure I'm giving you guys some content now while I'm building some other stuff in the background for you. All right, without further ado, we're gonna get into the first 2 film reviews for June. All right, so the first submission we have is from an athlete named Ramel. Ramel, his issues that he asked me to cover are him using his arms off of the board and his hop to step transition. Now, the first thing I'll say is that he is obviously doing a drill. Looks like he's getting warmed up because it looks like the runway is closed behind him or to the left. But as far as the arms coming off of the board or from his takeoff, as you can see in this slow-mo clip, I would say as a suggestion, and it's a little difficult because this is a very quick video, I don't see the full approach, but I would recommend that Ramel focuses on driving his arms a little higher off of the board. And I don't mean super high, I don't mean sky high, I don't mean like putting your arms over your head. I just mean driving your arms up and out a little bit higher. And we're talking about maybe a 2 to 3 degree difference here. Now, that motion that I'm talking about is called blocking. And blocking, when you do it properly, it creates an impulse that then drives your momentum further down the runway. You can give it a try. Stand in place and swing your arms up really, really fast. But before your arms go all the way up to your head, block them. Don't let them go above your chin. And just do that really quickly. See how that causes you to lift up, almost like you're taking little hops. That's blocking. And when you block a little higher, it's going to carry your momentum up a little out further. Now, for Ramel's second issue that he talked about with the hop to step transition, this is something I actually covered in great detail in the step phase tutorial that I posted last year. I'm going to link to that here for you to check it out. But the number one thing you got to focus on in order to clean up your hop to step transition is fixing your hop. When you approach that board, come into it with a little bit more control, more body control. And as you do that, fully extend off the board. Don't just kind of baby hop off of it. You want to extend up and out. And when you do that, cycle that heel to your butt, bring that thigh around to parallel, and then cycle that foot all the way down to the ground. Again, watch that step phase tutorial. It'll clean things up for you. Now, the next athlete submission was from Zion, and his issues were ground contacts, body control, and holding his phases. Now, the thing about Zion's issues is that if we focus on just the most important one, it will clean the rest of them up over time. I'm not sure how old you are, Zion, but the cool part is you have a lot of room to grow, and I'm excited to see where you go with it. The number one thing you got to focus on with that body control is slowing things down. It's hard to control things when they're going too fast. If you were to learn how to drive a car, you wouldn't learn how to drive the car on the interstate the first time, right? At 70 miles per hour. And you would go to a parking lot and drive 5 miles an hour, if that, so you can get used to the controls. Do the same thing with your body. Whenever you're doing your drills, your A skips, your B skips, your jump drills, your sprints, focus on not just blasting through and exerting as much effort as you can, but instead being refined. Be refined and finesse it. If you think a little bit more finesse than actual raw power, you'll be shocked to find out that the raw power comes as a default over time from that finesse. It'll make sense in a bit. I know that sounded like a lot of words, but when you are more relaxed in your body motions, things come around stronger and easier and allow you to hold those phases a lot longer. So be more relaxed in your movements and really focus on executing things technically, and you'll make the progress you need to make. That's all I've got for this one. If you want to have your own shot at getting your film reviewed, make sure you join the email newsletter where you'll be able to find the link in order to submit your video. Lastly, if this was helpful for you, click the like button for me and leave a comment. Let me know what was the best part. All right, catch you on the next one.